Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Defy the Odds. I am your host, Ashley Wilhide. I'm a business coach for people who want to grow their online business to 10K, 20K months on repeat, and they want to do it in a way that gives them a spacious schedule and actually works for their energy. So, in my world, we make things really simple because when you're growing to those 10K, 20K months, it's not really about doing more, it's about doing the right things very strategically. And that's exactly what this episode is about. I'm going to tell you exactly what my schedule looks like, how I built my business this way, and how you can build your business to 10K months with only 3 to 5 coaching calls a week. So let's dive into this. My schedule right now, I literally only have 4 to 5 calls a week. Like that's it. Because I was very strategic in how I built my business because freedom was one of my number one priorities. I used to work as a therapist, as some of you know, and the entire time I just felt like I was trading time for money and filling my calendar with session after session. And I remember thinking to myself, like, this is exhausting. This is not sustainable. I don't want to keep going like this for the next 40 years of my life, right? There's no way I can keep working at this pace without burning out. And I knew I had to find a better way to structure my time. And I also wanted to help more people and make more money. I was not content making $32,000 a year working 40 hours a week. Like, no, thank you. So, thank God I found the online coaching industry. Thank God I trusted myself and went all in on this because my life is completely different now. So, let's break down what my schedule actually looks like. I have three offers in my current product suite, and I've been in business for almost 4 years at this point, and my product suite has looked drastically different over these 4 years. So I'm sharing with you what it actually looks like right now. So right now, my first primary offer is my one-on-one coaching, and I focus on high ticket coaching. So my coaching package is 6 months. It's $10,000, or if you pay monthly, it's $1,667 a month, right? So if you add that up, do a little bit of math. If you get 6 clients at $1,667 a month, that gets you a 10K month. And my coaching package is set up so that you get biweekly calls. So if I split my clients half and half, that means one week I have 3 calls, and the next week I have 3 calls, and then the next week I have 3 calls with those first clients, and the next week I have 3 calls with those second clients. So it makes your schedule so easy when you build it this way. And this is why when new clients come into my world, we focus on your high ticket offer and filling those spaces first so that you can get this recurring income coming in. So that's the first offer. Now, while you're selling that, you can also blend in some mini offers or micro offers. This might be a free masterclass. This might be a paid masterclass. This might be a short-term intensive. I did one earlier this month that was a 3-day intensive. So a mini offer is a great way to build an on-ramp for people to come into your world for free or at a very low price. So they get a taste for your work. So at one end of your product suite spectrum, we have your high ticket coaching, and at the other end, we have these free or mini offers. And really, until you get to 10K months, that's all you need to focus on. But if you want to go beyond 10K months, then we can add in a mid ticket offer that is a group coaching program or a group course. For me right now, this is my human design certification. I'm also in the process of selling a mastermind that's going to replace that. So this is a space that is probably at least $1,000. And people are either going to pay in full, which that would be a nice chunk of change that month, right? Or you get them on payment plans as well for $500, for $370, $350, right? You break it up. So then you're able to project out your income. So let's just say you're going to create a group program that's going to be $1,000, and it's going to be, maybe it'll be an 8-week program. And so you can put people on a 2-month payment plan, or let's even say you're going to put them on a 3-month payment plan, because then you can project your income out even further. And at $1,000 a month, you break it up into 3, that's what, like 350. So now if you get 6 people into this offer, I haven't actually done the math, but what is 350 times 6 on top of your already $10,000 a month that you're getting from your one-on-one coaching? That is an extra $2,000. So there, you're already at $12,000 months. Do you see how simple it can be? So if this is your product suite, one-on-one coaching, you've got 6 clients, biweekly calls. That means 3 calls a week. You have one high ticket group program or mid ticket group program. That's 1 call a week. So now you're at 4. And then you're running a free or paid masterclass intensive. And that's probably going to be 1 call a month or maybe 3 to 5 calls a month. So let's just say that's 1 more call per week. That's 5 calls per week. That's 5 hours of your time. Now, I do want to be clear, this is only 5 hours that you're having calls. This doesn't mean you're only working 5 hours a week, because there's a working in your business and there's working on your business. So when you're working on your business, that's when you are prioritizing the tasks that are required to set your brand up to scale. Content creation, offer creation, lead generation, selling, doing your energetic mindset alignment work, right? There's a lot of stuff that's also happening behind the scenes. But let's say you have 1 to 2 calls a day, or you batch your calls. If you have 5 calls a week, you could put all of those calls on 2 days. 2 calls one day, 3 calls the other day. That means you have 3 days left in the work week for you to do your content creation, your lead generation, work on creating a new offer, selling. I mean, you should be selling every day, and doing your energetic alignment work. So it gets to be so simple. Like, you can literally work 4 hours a day if you're doing very intentional, focused, efficient work. And I love this approach because it gives you like 4 things. 1, it allows you to scale your business so that you're creating a bigger impact and helping more people over time. Fantastic. 2, it helps you keep a spacious schedule, right? You get to work less, you get to earn more, especially as you build out your systems and your product suite. Number 3, you get to set your own schedule. You get to decide, do you want to have 5 calls in a day, or do you want to have a 1 call a day every day for 5 days? What time do you want to have your calls? Do you want to have them first thing in the morning, or would you rather have your calls at 2 in the afternoon or at 7 at night? You get to make it work for you. And then the last one, you're always going to be learning, which is for me one of my top values: growth, learning, expansion. And so if you're challenging yourself to learn these new skills, to figure out the strategies that actually work, you're always creating new offers, you're always selling in a new way, you're always refining your messaging, you're always growing. And it's so fun when you actually love the journey, right? This is about changing lives with your work and making really good money in the process and creating a lifestyle that you love. So, what is your vision for your life and your business? What do you want it to look like? What sort of offers do you want to be having? How many people do you want in your offers? You get to choose that. And then you get to create a plan to make it happen, right? So, if this is the kind of impact and income that you want, I'm so glad that you're here in the Defy the Odds podcast group. I'm so glad that you're in my world. And this is the work that we do in my one-on-one coaching and my mastermind programs, and in a new program I have coming out later this summer. So I'm so excited for that. So take this podcast and figure out, what is the product suite that will work for you? What price points do you want to create for that? How many people do you need in those offers so that you can create 10K months? This is the strategy piece that so many people skip over. But when you actually sit down and look at it, it becomes so simple. And then you're not always spinning your wheels, winging it, throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to figure out how you can make 10K months, because you've got a game plan and you know exactly how to make it happen. I do have a new mastermind coming soon called It's Going to Be Me, or actually, it's called It's Gonna Be Me, which is super fun. This is the mastermind for you. If you want to remember who the F you are, you feel like you've dropped your personal power, you feel like you've been treating your business like this cute little thing, and you're like, what the heck am I doing? Like, I'm ready to get down to business. I'm ready to put on my CEO hat. I am ready to refine and scale things. I am ready to treat my business like an actual business. I'm ready to get those 10K months and fill my one-on-one coaching with dream clients. This is what we're doing inside of It's Gonna Be Me. So send me a DM if that feels like a space that you want to be in, and I can get you all of the details. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon.